So this is going to be the start of a new mini-series I'm going to be doing on my channel that I'm probably going to call Road to 170. And in this little mini-series, I'm going to be documenting parts of my bulk. This isn't going to be like a daily series. I'm not going to be uploading videos every day, but what it's going to be is basically making check-in videos throughout my bulk, where I'll show a workout that I'm doing, maybe a meal that I eat afterwards, and then at the end of the day I'll film myself weighing myself. And I'll basically be doing that until I reach 170 pounds, which has been my goal for a little while now. I really started bulking back in January. That was my first ever proper bulk, I'd say. And from January to about mid-March, I went from around 145 pounds starting out to 155 pounds, which isn't anything crazy, but for me, who has really high metabolism, I was proud of it. It was a good start, I would say. And then I quit bulking for a little while, and then recently, back in June, I started it up again. I was probably a little bit less than 155 pounds, and right now I'm currently up to 160, which is my highest ever. And I'm basically going to be documenting my bulking journey until I get to at least 170 pounds. That's always been, I've wanted to see a 7 and a 0 on the scale for a little while now. But who knows, now if I hit it by maybe, let's say, September, I'll probably just keep going. I'll go to at least 175 pounds. But let's say it takes me, like maybe the end of October, I'll probably just call it there and start a bit of a cut, and then eventually hop on a bulk again. But yeah, so today I'm going to be doing an arm workout. I'm in one of my home gyms. So I usually work out at my local gym is a Planet Fitness, so I usually work out there. But I've made plenty of gains in my little home gym here, so it works for me. And so yeah, I'll get right into the filming of the arm workout. So a little bit about me. I'm 19 and I'm 5'8". I've been lifting since the day I turned 14 years old. So it's been a little over 5 years now. And the thing is, I've never really done a proper bulk before 2023, which is something I wish I would have done a lot earlier. With me, I have fast metabolism. I don't really eat a lot in general, even before I started lifting. So doing a real bulk was something that was always really intimidating to me. Because the thing is, when you do a bulk, you have to be all in. You can't just, do it for a week and then slack off for a week. That's not going to work. But recently, this year, I started bulking and bulking the right way. And, I've gained the most weight halfway through the year than I ever have before while lifting. So the formula I got's working pretty good for me. And I just want to keep going until I get to the weight I want. So yeah, but with all that being said, we'll get right into this arm workout. So when I do my arm workout, I always do biceps, triceps, and I also do forearms, which is something that a lot of people overlook. I think it adds a lot to your arms, honestly. And a lot of people skip forearms just because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to target their forearms. I always do them last, so you'll get to see what I do for my forearms towards the end of the video. But I usually start off with bicep curls. And I've sort of been going back and forth between 40s and 45s, just whatever feels better for that day. You know, I try to keep good form while also always trying to increase the weight that I'm using. So I'm going to start off with some 40s, see how they feel. Maybe I'll go up to the 45s afterwards. Forties felt pretty light there. Probably go up to the 45s for the next one. What I used to do a lot when I was mostly working out in the home gym was do 4 bicep exercises and 4 tricep exercises. But recently, since I started going to the Planet Fitness a lot more, I've usually been doing about 5 exercises for biceps and triceps. I've just found that that's the best way to exhaust the muscle, and 4 usually isn't enough for me, at least not now. So I'll probably do 5 exercises for each today. I'm not gonna film every single set, obviously. I might just show like the first set and the last set for most of them. But yeah, that's the plan, about 5 bicep exercises, 5 tricep, and I'll probably do 2 forearms as well. This is my last set of bicep curls. Doing 45s for this one. Already filling up my biceps. Don't know how many I'm gonna get, but we'll go for it. Alright, so next I'll go into a tricep exercise, and I usually start with a body weight exercise when I'm in my home gym, so I think I'm just going to do some dips. So doing triceps can be a little bit tricky sometimes when you're in a home gym, especially if you don't have any type of cable system, which I don't. At least at this one, at my gym in my other house I do. But your best friend when doing triceps at a home gym is usually body weight exercises. So I've always done a lot of dips to target my triceps. And even when I'm at like a Planet Fitness, I still do them just because I love them so much. You know, if you do them to exhaustion, it gives you one of the best burns compared to any other tricep exercise, I think. And the great thing about doing dips on one of these benches is that you don't get the chest activation that you would otherwise get. So that's why I would recommend doing dips on one of these. because it's just all arms. And I never really see too many people do them on one of these benches, so something I definitely recommend. Alright, so I'm done with the dips, and now I'm going to go on to a barbell curl. I usually start off at 65, and then I'll put some 5s on usually if it feels too light. Feels pretty good, honestly. From my experience, I've found that biceps are probably the easiest muscle for me to wear out. Like, I usually don't have to go more than 4 exercises before my biceps are just completely gone. So that might be the case today. They already feel pretty burnt. Especially compared to like triceps, because I can usually get through 6 or so tricep exercises. Compared to biceps, where I'm struggling to get through 4 just because they wear out so easy, and by the end of the workout you can barely even move your arms. Alright, so my camera died on me, but that's okay. So all I did after it died was just another set of dips, so I didn't need to refilm that. Anyway, you already seen what that looks like. So next up I'm going to do hammer curls. I'm going to do 40s for these. But yeah, let's get right into it. So if anyone was wondering what my split is, I've been following basically the same split ever since I started lifting 5 years ago. What I've been doing I found works pretty good for me, so I just never changed it. What I do, let's say I'll start with like arms, biceps, triceps, forearms, and then I'll usually do shoulders. After shoulders I'll do a leg day, and then I'll do chest. And if you're wondering what I do with back, well, I don't dedicate a whole day just for back. What I'll do is I'll put it in with either shoulders or chest. And then it usually just depends on how I feel that day. Like, if my arms feel like really good, my shoulders feel good, I'll just do a whole day dedicated to shoulders. I won't even throw them back. I'll just, spam flies. That's basically the main part of the shoulder day, just spamming flies. But let's say my arms are kind of worn out, my shoulders aren't feeling 100%, well I'll throw them back that day. I'll do half shoulders, half back. And the same applies with chest. But what I always make sure to do is I never do chest and shoulders back-to-back days. I've made it so that there's always something that's going to separate shoulders and chest. Just because there's a lot of overlap there. Like if you do bench press, like you're going to feel it in your shoulders. Do incline press, you're going to feel that in your front delt. So that's just why I always keep them separated. So yeah, that's basically my split. It's a 4-day split. You get to work most of the muscles twice in a week. It works pretty well. I used to work out 6 days a week, and I always have a dedicated rest day. But right now I'm 19. I feel really good. I don't even take rest days anymore. So I'm, obviously there's some days where you just can't get a workout in. So I will get a rest day here and there. But what I mean is I don't have a scheduled rest day anymore. Alright, so hammer curls are done. And next up, I think I'm going to do some tricep kickbacks. I haven't actually done these in a while. I used to do them a lot when I was mostly working out in my home gym. But ever since I got back into a commercial gym, I've been using cable systems mostly for triceps. So this is going to be the first time in a little while that I'm doing the kickbacks again. Alright, so I'm gonna film one more bicep exercise. I'm gonna do the barbell curl again. I feel like this is just a really great exercise to really exhaust the biceps. Like sometimes even when I'm, do a set of biceps that has nothing to do with the barbell, what I'll do, I'll just come up to the bar right after and just go to exhaustion. I found that's a great way to just burn out your biceps as much as possible. But I'm probably going to load up the same weight and do pretty much the same thing I did last time. So I really should have charged my camera battery up the whole way before this because my camera keeps dying on me. So I finished the barbell curls and then I did some skull crushers for triceps. And I didn't film them because I wanted to let the battery charge up a little bit because what I wanted to film was forearms mostly. So I'm going to show you both variants of the forearm exercise I do. And then that'll be it for the workout. And then we'll get we'll check the pump out in the mirror. It's a pretty good workout, honestly. Arm, biceps, triceps are super pumped. So yeah, show you these forearm exercises. So when I do forearms, I usually go pretty light. I usually never go above a 15-pound weight. Honestly, this might even be too much. I might go down to the 12s. But all you need is like a bench for preacher curls. All you do is just sit the opposite way on the bench, and you're gonna keep your wrist out like this, and you'll just move your wrist up and down, and in your mind you're gonna focus on your forearm. And at first you won't feel much, but after you get about 20 reps in, you're really gonna start to feel the burn after that. I don't know where I'm at now. I'm probably getting close to 15, but I'm starting to feel it. When you do forearms, train them just like you do biceps or triceps. Go to exhaustion. Go until you can't lift it up anymore. Don't stop just because, it burns or doesn't feel comfortable. So usually I would do 4 sets of those and then 4 sets of the next exercise. But just because I don't want to turn my camera off and get it set up again, I'm going to show you the next exercise right now. So all it is, you keep your arm in basically the same position, and all you're going to do is just rotate the dumbbell like this, and you're just going to keep doing that. And honestly, I don't think one's necessarily better than the other. They both burn your forearm the same, in my opinion. Wow. Alright, workout's over. Now it's time to check out the pump. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna set up my camera. It'd be nice to have a filmer when doing the pump check, but we're not there yet, so we're gonna figure it out. Alright, I think that'll work. Not much room in here, but do a front double by. Alright, hopefully that looks alright. Alright, so it's 9:30 and I got all my bills in. So we're gonna weigh myself and we'll see what it says. So the official weight is 61.8 pounds. That is my highest weight ever. The last time I weighed myself, which was maybe, it was less than a week, probably like half a week ago, I was 160 even. So that's 1.8 pounds in just a few days that I've added on. So yeah, I'm happy. That's my highest weight ever, and I hope to see 170 pretty soon. So thanks for watching this video. If you watched the whole way through, thanks a lot. It means a lot to me, and I want to post more soon. So see you next time, hopefully.